Welcome to this wire wreath Christmas tutorial. Today I'll be showing you how to make this wreath. Begin by taking Staz-On jet black ink and some red voile. Take the Warm Wishes stamp by Penny Black. Ink it up by tapping onto the stamp and then pressing firmly onto the voile. This will give a light impression of the flower, as you can see here. Once you've done this, take some iron-on thread in red. Place the thread on your voile. I'm using a candy cane that has got an adhesive press cloth attached to it. And just press down firmly onto the thread and follow the lines that you have stamped onto the voile. Outline all the petals, gradually shaping the thread as you iron along. Pay particular attention to the edges and to the ends so that you get a good, firm adhesive grip. This is really easy to do. This is my first ever attempt at using this thread, and as you can see, the results are fantastic. Even on the reverse side, it looks clean. Once you have gone round all the petals, you're now ready for the next stage. Cut out the flower and then use metallic blending filament to backstitch all the veins in the leaves. Next, cut out holly berries and dancing leaves dies using the Sea Breeze mix and match cardstock. Cut several of each out. Then use Goosebump Shimmer by Tsukineko and spray on all the leaves and leave to dry. Once dry, take some Hot Fix crystals, I've used some red ones here, and a Sticks 2 pickup pencil, and adhere the crystals to the berries on the actual die cut shapes. I'm using my candy cane wand here to adhere them, and here you can see a finished piece. Next, take some white pearls, I'm using really tiny ones here, and attach them to the dancing leaves using perga glue. Again, I use my Sticks 2 pickup pencil to pick up the pearls, as this makes it a really easy and quick process. I cut 2 flowers and I've put them together, offsetting them, and I'm now adding some yellow Hot Fix crystals to the centre. Because it's Hot Fix, it actually binds both pieces of voile together, as well as attaching the crystals to the front piece. Once I have done this, I'm then ready to make my wreath. I'm taking some thick wire, which is approximately 20 gauge. I'm roughly putting it around a round plate to get my shape. And then I'm using some thin florist wire, which is about 30 gauge, to wrap round the end to sort of secure it. Continue to wrap the wire loosely around the original circle, and every so often bind it with a bit of the thin florist wire. This will form the main frame of the wreath. And it should look something like this. Next, I'm taking some gold thin wire, it's approximately a 28 gauge, and very loosely wrapping it round the wreath 2 or 3 times. This will give me a very loose wire form, as you can see here. I'm next taking some cream ribbon and some Fabri-Tac adhesive and attaching to one side of the wreath. I then turn it over, and using perga glue I add my holly berries and my dancing leaves. Once all the leaves have been secured to the wreath, I then take the flower and some 3-in-1 adhesive and attach to the ribbon. Take some Rose Garden Mix and Match card and cut the word Merry using the Love and Joy die set. Adhere to the ribbon. Use the Christmas part of the sentiment from Bright Tomorrow and Blazing Red Staz-On ink. And stamp the word Christmas. You can see I've actually cut the sentiment in half so that I just have to ink up the word that I require. Finally, I take some elastic cord and attach to the top, and this completes my wreath. Thank you for watching. For further inspiration and a list of supplies used, please visit my blog at candronicocardcraft.blogspot.co.uk.